Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new, and this is also the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel, where we discuss a variety of pro wrestling related topics. This is the past Friday's NXT Level Up with Sloane Jacobs and Indy Hartwell. On top of that program, this is the edition for this past Friday, which happens to be let me see, the 8th of October, 2022. Friday's edition was taped before this past Tuesday's edition of the regular NXT program. Matt Camp is now in where on the call with the now recently released Nigel McGuinness, doing his last bit of WWE work, at least for the time being. Indy Hartwell defeats Sloane Jacobs. The announcers talk about people around their life and bring up Dexter Lumis and the repeated attack on The Miz, as well as Johnny Gargano's success on the main roster. Jacobs tries to chop down the taller Hartwell, gets a bunch of kicks with the advantage, and Hartwell cuts her off, and then Spinebuster for quick win. In an otherwise very basic match. Kelly Kincaid interviews Kiana James and Andrea Grace in the back, and they talk themselves up. Grace saying that she's beating Reigns are hard to come by in the same package, and basically says James points out that only 2 of 30 women have been there, so 30 women in the NXT locker room, they stand out, and I don't think there's 30 women in the NXT locker room. Miles Bourne defeats Guru Raj, kept match on the ground early, both looking for an early advantage. Raj then gets a dropkick and to the shoulder, and hits a standing dropkick, taking control, hits double axe handle off the top rope, and obviously that is a homage to the late great Randy Savage, Hall of Famer. Raj then lands a bunch of strikes. Bourne cuts him off and hits a standing drop kick to turn the tide. Raj then comes back with a kick to the chest and hits the Yakuza kick. Bourne then cuts off another double axe handle and hits a flatliner, scoring with his feet for the win on Level Up Live, and then it's a double axe handle for the second, and then does a standing backflip in the Salvation, getting his hand raised. Fallon Henry and Sol Rocca defeats Kiera James and Ariane Grace. First time the team of Henley and Rocca scored a win over the other team here. James has a monogram computer bag that is rather nice. Henley then comes out and starts getting an early advantage on Grace. Rocca then tags in and hits a Rolling Thunder on Grace before going after both of her opponents. On the double shoulder block, James then gets by Rocca as in their team's corner, trying to work her over. They hit a tag team move called basically kind of a modified Midnight Express meets World's Greatest Tag Team sort of finish from near fall. Get after it again. Henley dumps James to the floor. Rocca then hits so James could tag her. Rocca then changes James off, and Henley hits the Shining Wizard on Grace for the win. That's the end of that show. Again, it's content for the sake of content. I kind of wish that the new, the new regime would be more about less content and more quality, but that doesn't seem to be where they're going. Anyway, we'll be back with more right after this.